Are you frustrated because you don't have control over cash in your business during these uncertain times? Do you want to learn how to project your cash flow and get rid of this confusion and frustration? If so, keep watching. Hi, I'm Shishir. I'm a financial coach for female entrepreneurs who want to survive and keep their business alive during tough times. By the end of this video, you will know the exact steps that you need to take, how to project cash flow so that you can avoid the fear of unknowns in your business. Now, these are the exact steps that I have used to help 13 consulting clients in the last 4 weeks who are doing revenue range from 40,000 to 40 million pounds. Wherever you are in this gap, this will work for you. So let's dive in. Step number one is to review your cash flow in and out in the previous period. When I say previous period, there are two caveats to this. One is if you are in a seasonal business, for example, if you are selling an ice cream, you would probably do well in the summer as opposed to in the winter. So you want to choose in the months that you want to review your cash flow so that you can set a foundation what's likely to happen in the 3 months very carefully so that you are comparing with like months in the previous period. If you're not in a seasonal business, in that case, you would need to choose the last 3 months. Here's why. Because in the last 3 months, you'll be using the same level of resources. What I mean by this is you will be using the same level of expenses that you are going to keep for the next 3 months. So it will set you as a foundation when you want to project your cash flow statement today for the next 3 months. So step number one is to review your cash flow in and out in the previous period depending on the nature of your business. Step number two is to establish your cash in hand position right now. Now there are three things needs to be covered. The first thing is how much cash do you have right now in your business bank account? Second thing is how much cash do you have in your personal bank account after allowing for personal survival that you can reinvest in your business? Third thing is if you have stocks that in your business that you can get rid of it and get cash instead. Because remember, cash is the king. So when you add this all three up, then you will come up with a value, and that is your cash position right now. Now what we're doing here is we're building your cash flow projected statement step by step. So in step number one, we looked at your last 3 months cash flow statement. We look at your cash in and out. So it sets a foundation what's going to happen in the next 3 months. So with the cash flow balance you have right now, and we're building your cash flow projected statement step by step. Before we move on to step number three, let me ask you a really important question. Do you review your cash in and out often? Let me know by leaving a comment below. I'm so excited to hear about it. Now let's move on to step number three. Step number three is to review your debtors. Means that people who owes you money, you want to find out how much cash are you expecting to receive from your customers in the next 12 weeks. And the best thing, the way you do this is to review your step number one position. Because in step number one, what you did was you reviewed your last 3 months cash flow in and out. So you would find out that how much cash have you received from each customer and when. How long did they take to pay your invoices? So that will set you a pattern, and that will give you an idea when you project your cash flow inflow, when the cash is going to come in from your customers, from your debtors in the next 3 months, week by week basis. Now, step by step, we are building your projected cash flow statement. Step number four is to go through payables in your business. You want to be in a position to find out how much cash that you need to pay in the next 3 months or the next 12 weeks. Best way to start of this is to follow step number one, in which you did the exercise of looking at how much cash that came in and came out, went out in the last 3 months. So in that you'll see a pattern that how much cash has gone out in the last 3 months, and that will probably be likely in the next 3 months. So it will give you an idea to work on it. And now you can assess the situation, and you can possibly also negotiate with the suppliers that if let's say if you need to pay 2,500 to your supplier and you're tight for funds, you might well say, look Steve, I'm struggling to pay your bills at the moment because the current crisis, that can I pay you just £1,000 in this week and 1,500 the balance in the next month, something like that. So after doing all the exercise that you can negotiate with your suppliers, feed in the information that you are going to pay, commit to it in the next 12 weeks in a cash flow projected statement. Now you have a clarity that how much cash that you are going to pay that in the next 12 weeks, and it will give you an idea and to project your cash flow projected statement. Step number 5 is to find out from the government what are your best options, what can you claim. So if you're not sure about these options, then speak to your accountant, speak to your lawyer, speak to your HR department, speak to your payroll department regarding business loan interruptions, regarding furlough payments, VAT deferrals, and what are your best options right now. And they will be the best person to guide you through the process. And if you are going to receive funding from the government in the next 12 weeks, then feed in this information in your projected cash flow statement so that it's covered, so that you are looking at the right updated information on a real-time basis. Now we're nearly there in terms of projecting your cash flow statement. Now there are only 2 more steps to go. Step number 6 is to seek for funding from your bank regarding any potential shortfall or having a cushion in your business. Now you've gone through the steps of 1 to 5. You've identified how much cash you can reinvest in your business. You've gone through the process of finding out how much cash are you expecting to receive from your customers in the next 12 weeks. But it doesn't guarantee that you'll receive that cash because you don't have control of it. So you want to speak to your bank and find out that if you are going to receive any loan or overdraft facility so that you can get covered, so you have a cushion for the next 12 weeks. And if the bank agrees to do that, then you want to include this information that how much cash your bank is going to offer you as a loan or overdraft facility in the next 12 weeks that you want to incorporate in your projected cash flow statement. Step number 7 is to go through your debtors, customer who owes you money. Once again, just because you have a contractual agreement, the terms and conditions with your customer, that doesn't guarantee that they will pay you on time. You need to constantly remind them, you need to be in constant contact with them. So have a weekly conversation with them and find out if they are going to pay you on time, because they will always think like, okay, I'll pay you next Tuesday, next Thursday, this is how much I'm going to pay you next week or next month, and feed in this information in your projected cash flow statement. Now you have an updated real-time projected cash flow statement at your disposal. Now you have a projected cash flow statement, what your cash flow statement will look like in 12 weeks time today. So that's the end of steps 1 to 7 of how to project cash flow statement in your business. Imagine you have implemented the 7 steps I have described in this video. You start off with your cash in hand balance, and every week there's cash coming in and cash going out, and it goes on for the next 12 weeks. So there's a pattern in terms of cash coming in and cash going out for every single week. And as a result, your weekly cash balance will change accordingly. So today you know what your cash position will look like in 12 weeks time. Now imagine having this kind of clarity in your business. Imagine knowing how much cash do you need to survive? How much cash do you need to pay your suppliers on time, and when? And can you afford to do that or not? How much cash is coming in from your customers, and will you be able to use that funds to pay your suppliers on time? Imagine now there's no more cash flow confusion. Now it has transformed into cash flow clarity because you know how to project a cash flow statement in your business. Now you feel like you have a control of your cash position in your business. How do you feel? If you got value from this video, then like it and share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos which I upload every Tuesday at 4 p.m. GMT. Your comments are my oxygen, so don't forget to comment below. I respond to them all. Now, I would like to turn it over to you. Which steps from today's video are you going to try first? Are you going to establish a cash in hand position right now, or are you going to review your last 3 months cash in and out? Either way, Let me know by leaving a comment below, and I'll see you soon.